So guys, how's everyone doing? I wanted to show you a letter that I got in one of my apartments. This was a person that used to live in one of my apartments, and she moved out years ago. I mean, like 5 or 6 years ago. And every now and then I'll get a letter here, a letter there. I don't know where she moved. When she left, she was moving to another state. New York State was just getting too expensive, just between rents and everything else, and she was moving out of state. She moved away. But every now and then I get, a letter. And I got this letter. Now, when this letter came, it was like half open. The person that lived in the other apartment, I don't know why, but they half ripped it, and it was in the mailbox. And they were like, look, there's, this letter and this and that. I took it. It was a suspension order. This is a letter you get if you go to court. Let's say you go to court, right? You get pulled over for speeding or whatever it is, a traffic violation. You go to court. You will go to court and they'll put a judgment against you. They'll say, all right, you got, X amount of points on your license, or you'll owe so much money. If you don't pay that money, they will suspend your license. The other reason why you can get a suspension order is if you are said, all right, come to court for X date and you just don't show up. They'll issue a suspension order on your license. And this is what it says. Your New York State driver's license and or privilege to drive in New York State is suspended indefinitely. Effective, and it gives a date. I crossed the date out. It was recent. This action is taken under section to the vehicle and traffic law, and this is cause the reason she failed to pay her money. So she must have went to court, or she owed money and she didn't pay it. So it looks like she owed $300, and the court actually will allow you to pay a minimum. So if you go to court, at least in New York, and just like this, $300, you could tell the judge, look, I don't have $300 right now. And they'll actually say, okay, pay this amount. They'll work something out with you. And what this looks like is they're telling, all right, you don't have $300, pay $100 minimum. And then they'll send you like a payment type of plan. It kind of says, if you select the annual payment option, we will send you a billing statement yearly for the annual payment amount and, additional assessment amount. So I don't know if she just would have to pay $100 a year. I'm not sure if they tack any sort of interest onto that. But for the most part, they'll kind of work with you. They know people don't have a ton of money, and, they're willing to work with you. That is the address of the Department of Motor Vehicles. I've done a video on this where I actually went to court, traffic court. I had a ticket and I beat it, and I did a video. I was in the courtroom, and I kind of couldn't really take a video of the courtroom. Not even supposed to have phones there. I snapped a couple of pictures off of what it looks inside there. And there you go. Top of the thing says suspension order. Now, I don't know what state she's in. She was moving out of state. She didn't tell me like where she was moving. She was just moving. She was getting out. And I'm not sure if because her license was suspended in New York, if that means she can't drive wherever she lives. So she lives in, I don't know, Utah. I don't know if that goes to like their DMV, and it's told that she owed money and she didn't show up, and it's something that's suspended from there. Whatever it is, I guess they couldn't find the address where she was living. Now, I don't know if she is even around. Who knows? If she's in the country anymore, I guess is the best way to put it. But this is it. This is what you get. So I figured I'd show this to you. It's something you don't see unless you get your license suspended. Usually you have to go through a couple of different things before your license gets suspended. You would have to go to court, and then the court will render something like a judgment. They'll try to work with you. You have to pay money. They'll give you a payment schedule if you don't have all the money. You could take classes like driver's defense classes. So there's lots of options and lots of steps you do before you actually get to the point of suspension. Now, if you get told to come to court and you just don't show up, again, you're getting suspended. Or if the judge says, okay, you know what, you owe $300 and you just decide not to pay it, you're going to get suspended, and here you go. So this is it. So anyway, figured I show that. It's not something that you see. And that is it. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. I hope all you guys are doing well. Hope everybody's staying safe. Let me know if you've ever got one of these before. I love to read, your comments if you've ever gotten your license suspended or, something, you were in this type of situation. And that is it. All right, I will talk to you guys later. God bless you, and I am out. Bye-bye.